break it down later. Oh my God. Breathe. Let's breathe. Everybody take some breaths. Oh, fucking spider web on me. I gotta put this thing somewhere. I gotta get rid of that. What is that? Mound of dirt. Here they come. Tree. Tree. Moon. Hey. I'm gonna know how to tell that guy his job is done. Fuck it, man. I'm wearing my gym clothes. Joan Shelley, nuh-uh. Hi, Joan. Oh! It seems like these are becoming sort of a regular thing, right? Some of you have been up for a while in other parts of the world. I have been up for not that long. And I haven't slept well since about 4:30. Tossage and turnage, checking the phoneage, making sure it's not time for my last meal or something. That's a weird thing. It's like checking your phone to see if like, well, that's the end of it. Yeah. Just kept, I know, I went to bed early-ish because, have you had those nights? Well, I don't know, most of you, I don't know who's alone and who isn't, where it's like you go to bed early just because, well, I've done everything. I guess I'm done. I don't really want to go to bed, but I did it all. I'm so glad I don't live in like the hills or some ostentatious shit out in the country, because I gotta be honest with you, I like seeing people walk by, and even this lady right now who's letting her dog piss or shit on my shrubs. It's nice seeing people. Seems that she, I don't know, seems like she cleaned it up. I just like seeing people walk by in their masks. Here we are. That's the way it is. HLP, I'm not there anymore. Unless you're saying something else. But, it's good to be awake. Chest is a little tight. I wonder how the air is. Somebody check the air. Here's how I'm going to occupy my brain this morning to keep my sanity by using every option I have at my disposal. Which is quite a few, turns out. Too close? Thank you for all the compliments on my nose skin. Why wouldn't there be? Whoa. Why wouldn't? Whoa. What? Boy, hey. Wait. Whoa. When's that going to stop being funny? I'm not going hiking. I'm doing something else with my brain today. I'm going to, look, I'm not bragging or waving my success in your face, but, you know, I have a person who trains me out here on my porch a few times a week. It's going pretty good. It's a new thing. I'm helping her too. I'm spreading it around. I take care of people. Okay. But she's out of town dealing with a friend's crisis. So I'm in that position. I don't know. This is not. I don't know if this is a sympathetic position. Downtown LA is starting to fall apart. I probably won't watch the vice presidential debate because I already voted and it's done. My part of it, it's not for me. I'm not buying anything. I don't need to be sold. Yesterday I mailed my ballot in, as you all should if you can. And I'm out. I'm done. I will react to the pummeling, the psychic pummeling that goes on when it comes through my phone. I'll react to it and try not to freak out too bad and just wait it out like the rest of you. Probably going to be away for the election and the week after. And, fuck, can I just talk about my workout for a second? So, here's what's going on with me. Now I'm going to sit here and battle myself for an hour trying to get myself to do the workout that she left for me on my own. I'm a fucking old man. You would think just do it. But no, it's still this sort of like, I don't know, maybe I'll just do it tomorrow. If someone's not here to tell me what to, I can go hike, but whatever. But it's so stupid. I put on my fucking workout clothes to help me make the decision. This is not happening. I don't have to be anywhere. No hike planned. No one coming over to train me. This is specifically for me to look at myself and go like, come on, dude. We're dressed for it. We're dressed. We're suited up. Fuck. Here's the thing I realized. Did I talk to you about this yesterday or did I talk to my friend about it? Did I talk to somebody else on the phone about it? All this fucking bullshit, this sort of, say one thing, say the opposite, constant fucking chaos coming from the top, and also all the kind of, all of the other people that are in the machine destroying the credibility of any barometer of truth is a authoritarian tactic. Am I too close? It's an authoritarian tactic to exhaust us to the point where we don't even know anymore. And what difference does it make? I can still eat my cereal. Is that cereal going to taste good when you don't know what's real and what isn't? Is it? So just remember everything you listen to, and this is, lefties too. Anytime you're creating a slippery slope and doubting everything and giving no credence to anything that's possibly the truth, you're dismantling reality so they can maintain power. Now, I'm saying this because I think it, not because I know it or because I've read it in a book. I'm not quoting anybody. This is my feeling. This is what I've gleaned from what I've seen on the internet, which is always true. Don't doubt the internet. Too close? Yeah, see, that's the problem right there. And who knows what is real, right, man? Slippery slope, dude. Why believe anything? Why not just make a bunch of shit up and connect them and then draw a conclusion from it and say, like, see, that was always the plan. Isn't that fun? When you're sort of lazy and dumb and you just put stuff in your brain that makes you excited and then you connect it all into one big scheme. Doesn't that feel good, right? Because then you feel like, man, I know some shit. And then someone says, but isn't it just simply this? And you're like, No, man, there's no way. That's way too simple. You've got to take that piece and connect it to this other shit, and then add a few people, then add some sort of real fucking mystical hokum, and then you've got a real fucking good chunk of fucking truth you can put on the internet. Yeah, that's what that is. Don't believe anything that you hear anywhere other than the stuff you make up from putting things together, or to only trust the people that you can't see or know who they are that put that stuff together for you, that satisfies, all your fucking desire to feel smart and realize that it's one big evil scam and you're the only one that knows, you and a few people. That's how the truth works. Does that make sense? Q is a couple of idiots. I think they're in the Philippines making a fortune off of morons. But also unleashing a horrendous mythology in the world that could be the death of anybody that thinks differently than whatever leader's in place when we no longer have any sort of barometer of truth, and people are just afraid of the QAnon people. They'd rather not make waves. Hey, come on, man. I'm just, I just work at the phones. I'm not trying to make any trouble. Okay? I'm just a guy who packs the boxes. Or mom's basement. Yeah, I guess. I think a lot of them are out of the basement. I think that whole sort of thing, that kind of like, I don't want to call it hackneyed, but that whole sort of mom's basement business, it's true to a certain degree, but I think a lot of them are actually in professional situations with like-minded, equally as talented computer fuckfaces sitting around figuring out how to dismantle the current state of reality. Hey, man. What's going on? I thought we were just hanging out talking about exercise and food. This isn't iced coffee, it's coffee. I like drinking coffee from pint glasses sometimes. But I don't have any pint glasses, but I have these glasses. These are, I forget who makes them. They got a good name. Duralex glasses are great because they don't break that easily, but when they do break, they explode like a fucking windshield. But I learned to enjoy drinking pints of coffee when I was back in San Francisco in the early 90s, when I was wandering around high with my notebook, going to a Muddy Waters, getting a giant pint glass of coffee and putting brown sugar in it at the Horseshoe Cafe, and just getting jacked out of my fucking brain so I could walk around Lower Haight, maybe pop over and see Steve at Naked Eye and have some weird conversations with some film nerds who look like they were cast. Then go over to the Life Boutique on Lower Haight, where I've been buying my patchouli oil for decades. Too close? Yeah, so I might do the exercise. I got to do some recording today for tomorrow. Who's on tomorrow's show? I actually brought my computer out here so I could do some cross-referencing research, so I could multitask. Wynton Marsalis is on the show tomorrow. I'm a legend in my own mind. Good one. See, that's the witty banter of a fucking amateur troll. You're a legend in your own mind. Ooh, you got me. that means nobody knows me and I'm just, talking bullshit and I'm self-inflated because of the stuff coming out of my own mouth and I seem so excited by it. Here's my response to that. Go fuck yourself. Get off of my feed. Or don't. Hang out. Hey, you can hang out. Too close? You can hang out. Sounds like Charles Manson, y'all. No, Charles Manson sounds like this. Hey, man! What does Charles Manson sound like? Some hybrid of Manson and... Manson's dead. Marcellus died. Did he really die yesterday? Hey, you little dirtbag douche trolls. You don't have to be jealous because you're nameless frauds who just like to aggravate people and that's your contribution to life. And you do it in the name of feeling part of the big fucking nihilistic shit show. You don't have to, feel proud of yourselves. Don't be jealous. Just to be a fucking... cog, just to be a fucking non-paid cog in a hate fucking machine. Yeah, good for you. Good for you. You're really impressive. Gaming away, pulling your pud to choke out porn. I'm not seeing it. How's everybody doing? You all right? I don't see any... I'm not seeing any dead Marcelluses. His dad died a while back. Jealous of what? Oh boy, you're really going at it today. The little men. I do all right. Don't you worry about me. I do all right. Comments about Van Halen? Yeah, it's sad. Did he die of the cancer? I don't know what he died of. Yeah, I know he had the cancer in his mouth. But he was great, man. I remember sophomore year in high school when Van Halen 1 came out. It must have been sophomore year because I couldn't park in the senior lot. So it was out in the dirt lot and you had to walk through the senior lot to the school. And after that, like that week that Van Halen 1 came out, just doors open on cars with fucking full on, the Jensen triaxles, Fosgate power amp on the floor shit. Just everywhere you went, walking through that parking lot was Eruption going into You Really Got Me. It was like it came from fucking outer space, man. And you couldn't avoid it. Just walking through the parking lot, it was like, and it was like, what the fuck is that? No one had heard anything like it, ever. And then those first crunch chords of that Kinks tune, ew, man, fucking changed the fucking world. It was pretty amazing. I remember a couple things like there, it was like, it seems like it replaced, like what else was going on then? Like Foreigner or something? Like, what was this? What was the hits? But it just was like, it just changed. That's what I said on Twitter yesterday. I said, adios, Eddie. You changed the world. Hashtag Eruption. How old was I when I quit smoking? So I tweet that. Here's the world we live in. I tweet that, and some woman tweeted back at me, Like, well, I think you should tell that to some people in Africa and South America. They may not have gotten the message. Like, by saying change the world, I'd overstepped somehow and trivialized the struggle of people in third world nations. What? So then I went and found an article on Modou Mokhtar, who is a Tuareg guitarist from Niger. And it's basically an interview, and he talks about watching Eddie Van Halen videos to learn the hammering technique. So I, of course, cut and pasted that and tweeted it back, and I said, maybe learn something. Big day, man. Really making a difference in the world. Huh? I wasn't really worried about what she thought. It was just like, I really don't engage that much at all anymore with that shit on Twitter. But I feel the sting and I let it go away. But this was sort of like the righteousness of it, the pure Karenness of it. And I'm not a guy who likes to use that word. It just required an answer. It required it wasn't a troll thing where there's no way I can win. Where they say something, then as soon as I engage, game over, I'm gonna lose. It was just one of these things where she was like, maybe you should think about, and I'm like, maybe you should think about. So it was that kind of thing. I like when these guys here now. There's a couple of fucking dumb trolls here on this thing. Sort of like, this is stupid. Well then, go away. So it's time for some thanks. It's not costing you anything. Nobody, no one has to be here. Okay, so people are answering questions for me now. That's nice. Artistic loss is hard. What does that mean? She canceled the world. Would you move during the pandemic? I feel like there's I'm seeing people in the middle of conversations with each other. The glow thing. Yeah, I appreciate the support, and I heard from Netflix, and basically the deal was, because you speak and it kind of creates a little momentum, and but also I hadn't heard from them since the cancellation. I only heard it from the showrunners. But basically, it's and it seems reasonable that it's a COVID protocol issue. That that as they push all these things forward. They make plans. They push it forward. And adjust. And there's a few things shooting now, but not a ton of shit. So basically, they thought they could push till May or March to start production. But because of the nature of how many people were involved in the show, they really don't know. So really, I guess it came down to, we don't know if we're ever going to be able to shoot this. Because nobody knows about this fucking disease, right? And how it's going to work. I mean, they're still learning, how this disease works for some. They don't know. That's the other interesting thing about morons, and a couple of them are on here, so maybe they can share this with some other morons. Is that when information is put out there as warnings or ways to protect yourself, scientific community decides, and then they shift because they learn new things. That's called scientific research and progress, and that's how we learn how to survive using science. It's not like, but didn't you say that we could, but didn't you said before that we could, yeah, but we didn't know. Doesn't matter, you said it, it's on record, go fuck yourself. I'm going to dip my face in a COVID vat, because you don't know what you're talking about. But, so that was basically it, is that they really just they were paying the rent for the sound stages and the studios. And they weren't even sure that we would be able to do it at all next year. That was the deal. So the movie idea, it's a good idea, but what about making that? I mean, even that. By the time we make that, maybe it'll be like all the characters will be in their 40s, and it'll just be a strange movie about middle-aged people reflecting back on their time doing Glow, not unlike the documentary that it was kind of half based on. Are there vats of COVID? Oh yeah, man. Vats. I don't know about that. That's just what I know, is that like I got an email saying sorry, but there was just no way, given the protocols, and that everybody at Netflix enjoyed the show. That said, I'm drinking some coffee that a fan sent me. Kim, aka Houseplant Addiction, sent me this shit from Portland. Nosa Familia. Sent it over to the P.O. box, and now I'm jammed on that shit. It's good. And then I think someone named Danica, sent me all this kind of fancy salt. Flim flam. Oh, dude, I had a fucking dream about George C. Scott. And this guy just mentioned it. I'm reaching out to William Zabka. So maybe we can make that happen. My day's okay so far. I do have to record some music for tomorrow. I have to get this shit done for tomorrow. I don't know when we're going to put Wayne on, but I have him. I can't play like Van Halen. Somebody sent me some Butch Walker records, and I'm trying to assess. It's a little overproduced, a little hacky, proficient, poppy, but I'm not sure about the guts of it. But I get it. Yesterday I went on a hike with Al Madrigal and Dan from Gimme Gimme, and it was good. AC/DC have a new album out soon. Thoughts? I haven't listened to AC/DC. Like, the records I listen to mostly, sadly I guess, are the first 5 or 6 records. I listen up through Back in Black. Those are the records I know. Most of the stuff after Back in Black I've heard and I've given a spin, but I don't go back to it. I'm happy all these old guys, who are a little older than me, keep working, but it's like who are they doing it for? They're doing it for themselves and their fans. It's not like, I don't know. I don't want to, I'm going to be diplomatic about it, because it's rare that they're going to put out a record and you're, in their 60s or 70s, and you're going to be like, oh my God, this is the best one. And I don't think they're trying to hold on to their past glory or anything. They're just working. Everybody's just working, I don't always understand that either. I mean, how big can their nut be? How much fucking money do you need? Do you know what I mean? I saved a little money, not much, and I'm ready to quit, but maybe that's what makes them legends, and me, a guy on his porch talking to people for free. One of the brothers passed away. Yeah, that's the other problem. But I think his kid or his nephew is playing right in his place. Malcolm was the shit. I fucking love AC/DC. Fucking love him. Yeah, Del Rey's all over the new AC/DC record. He's hoping to talk to those guys. Maybe I'll go play some guitar. They don't dream of retirement. They enjoy what they do. Yeah, I think that's true. I think it must be true. It seems like a lot to get it to, after, I don't know. I guess it's just a different kind of mindset. I guess I like just kind of hanging around and thinking more. Like, I think some people enjoy what they do, but I also think that there's this competitive drive to remain relevant, to win. And I'm not sure that's what art is about necessarily. I think it's about, the business of entertainment. It's like, how many tickets can they still sell? That's fucking amazing. So it's sort of a classic rock tour. Yeah, but who cares? They're selling thousands. Great, get them out there. So I think that, coupled with enjoying what they do, sure. Yeah, I heard a couple songs off Bruce's new album. Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's good. It sounds like them. Have I considered other art, like painting and sculpting? No, I'm not a good painter. And sculpting, I don't know. It would feel silly. I just do the guitar thing kind of mediocrely, and do the comedy thing and a little bit of writing here and there. How's Buster today? I don't know. We can go look. I did finish Cobra Kai. There you go. Lots of divorces and kids and expensive lifestyles. Lots of kids. I do sing sometimes, not too much. So, I don't know what's going on in the world today yet. Maybe I'll do this workout now. Maybe I should go record. Now that I've got the juices going, thanks to you guys. I didn't re-record with David Fincher. I don't know if I don't think I know. I probably will get another cat, yeah. Let's see. What's up? People are curious, pal. Yeah? Uh-huh. Where are you at today? You good? Come on. What? Come here. Come here. You gonna make me fight for it? Come here, buddy. Hi, Pally. Oh, yeah. Okay, bud. Buster. 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 What's up? You gonna ruin that rug? You want to ruin all the rugs? Is that the agenda? Oh, buddy. Buddy. What's up, Pally? Good? Good times? Come on, man. Yeah, fuck that rug up. Fuck it up. Buddy. Buster. Buster. Are you looking for the red dot in there? Come on. Yeah. Oh, you're a real fucking showman, aren't you? Wow, that's a picture. Good? There you go. That was a Buster interlude. So, People walking by. Hi. Want to chill with Jesus moment? So thank you guys. It was nice talking to you. Maybe I'll work out. Try to use whatever options at your disposal to maintain your sanity without hurting yourself or other people. And just remember, on a daily basis, through your phone and your computer, there are fucking hateful little douchebags trying to dismantle any reasonable semblance of reality so authoritarianism can take hold in America. And they're proud of themselves, and they're all fucking monsters. And they want nothing more than a single party rule. And there's a lot of people, probably members of your family, that really enjoy the idea of having a strong man, big daddy, powerful figure to tell them what to do, which really just leads to one thing, is that there seems to have been a tremendous parenting crisis in America, starting somewhere after World War II. Just a weird kind of legacy of bad daddies that have made reasonable men and women really desire to be told what to do and who's terrible, because they're no longer able to think for themselves and they need hate to make themselves feel focused. But anyway, whoa, no fighting. Did you guys hear that? Did you hear that? America already is great, stupid. And it was before as well. But I appreciate all you, and see what happens, right? I will bad daddies. Yeah. Okay, the Maron on IFC thing, that is way done. That's not coming back. And yeah, there's a couple movies coming out with me in them. Stardust and the Respect movie, the Bowie movie, and the Aretha Franklin movie. And I think they're gonna, I don't know, I'll let you know what's up with that stuff. But if I get out there, and play guitar, maybe I'll get back on. I don't know. I did lock the gate. Try to keep it together. And I will as well. All right?